Hold the caulk gun at a steady 45-degree angle for the cleanest, most controllable bead. When applying caulk, position the tube so the nozzle is aimed directly into the joint and your wrist is aligned with the seam to maintain consistent pressure. Squeeze the trigger with a smooth, even motion and move the gun along the line at a steady pace. Slower motion deposits more material while faster motion thins the bead. For inside corners, use a slightly tighter angle so the bead nests into the corner, and for outside joints, keep the bead centered over the gap. If the surface is uneven, lay down a slightly larger bead and tool it back with a wet finger or a rounded tool to force the material into low spots. Cut the nozzle to a small opening size to the gap rather than relying on the factory tip to control flow. Keep a rag and a solvent recommended by the caulk manufacturer nearby so you can clean excess before it skins over. Common mistakes include holding the gun too steep, which dumps excess material and creates blobs, so lower the muzzle to roughly 45 degrees and pull the gun away from the bead to regulate flow. Another issue is starting and stopping without a release, which makes globs at the ends, so practice releasing the trigger slightly before stopping and use a steady continuous stroke when possible. People also cut the nozzle too large and try to force small gaps close with too much caulk. So recut the tip smaller and backfill gradually while tooling immediately to ensure adhesion. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners find local contractors for projects that require precise finishes like caulking and joint work. We connect contractors to customers and host an active discussion community where we share tips, ask questions, and compare local experiences.